My life was really complicated. My grades still weren't improving. I was really miserable and unhappy most of the time, and home life was still a mess because of my careless actions, and unfortunately that caused everything to slip away from me, like friends and family.
Before reaching higher, I kind of walked the halls, with a fake smile on my face, kind of like I was wearing a mask. Everybody thought I was the happy kid. Nothing was wrong. Nothing could be wrong. But on the inside, it was the complete opposite. I was dying. I felt lost. Nobody could help me. Didn't know who to go to. Didn't know where to go, where to start. And I was just going down a hill that I couldn't stop.
Every day was hard to wake up, hard to get up and do anything. I had to wear long sleeves all the time because my arms were just covered in marks, and now there's nothing at all. I used to be heavy in alcohol, and I smoked a lot of cigarettes, and it was really bad, and I had a lot of suicide attempts before reaching higher happened to me. And then Barb Williams was like, well, I think you'd really like this, and I thought it was just a bunch of crap, and I did it, and I'm a lot different now.
Before reaching higher, my life was pretty bland. It was just going through the motions every day, just wake up, come to school, not really do my homework or anything, and then just kind of finish up my day, go home, and just pretty much sit by myself. I mean, every once in a while I hang out with friends. But then reaching higher kind of showed up. My mom told me I either needed to get a job or come to reaching higher. And being 16 at the time, I said, yeah, I'll go for reaching higher. So I didn't want a job.
I would say that I was a kid that was unhappy at home, and it affected my school life, and my GPA was a 1.3, I would say. I mean, my parents got divorced when I was in 7th grade, and when I was in 8th grade I moved out of my dad's house, and the only reason I moved back in there was because a family vacation that we take every year, and I just didn't want to miss it. And so my dad and I had our issues, and before we could resolve our issues, he got married to some new girl that I didn't get along with, and it felt like everything that I did at home kind of affected what I did at school, and nothing really had balance or anything. And I don't know, I was kind of miserable, and I would come down to the office and talk to the social worker, Mrs. Williams, a lot, and I was just unhappy, and I tried to make myself happy by making new friends, and I kind of got screwed over in relationships.
Self-motivation, it really helped. If I was improving myself by being more focused on school and not having other people, like your friends, pressure you, or getting into drama and all that, because that makes your grades slip.
Pointing me in a direction that I wasn't sure before the course that I needed to go, so it kind of gave me a couple steps forward, and kind of gave me newer friends that may have been struggling with or with something similar, and kind of a support network. Gave me a support network, able to help and walk kind of arm in arm with each other through it all.
Ultimately, I quit my habits. I stopped self-mutilation, I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking. I've been sober from drinking since April last year. It's a huge accomplishment. I guess I've really tried to repair broken relationships with people. My mom, I still try. It's not a lot of fun, but I still try to reconcile with her over what happened years and years ago. I guess it's easier for me to make new relationships with people A lot of positive choices, and I changed a lot, and I'm more responsible. Like, I'll fess up to things, or like I have a job now that I can actually hold and do pretty well, and I have a stable paycheck.
I've decided I'd be more outgoing, far more confident, like to hang out with people more, meet new people, just try to experience everything I can in high school, because before I was kind of just going through it, not really doing anything. Now I'm part of Reaching Higher and Above the Influence, and basically Reaching Higher is totally changed my life from just an average 16-year-old guy to a, what Susie says, an outstanding young man.
I'm happy now, and it didn't say, you know, like the program doesn't say, all right, you need to talk to your dad and you need to do that, but, you know, like the setting goals part of it and that kind of thing, it like makes you take an initiative. And so, you know, now I would say that my dad is one of my best friends, and I talk to my stepmom a lot, and, you know, I kind of said, like, when you guys dated, you know, like, this is what I didn't like and all this different stuff, and, you know, now me and my stepmom actually get along and we talk, and, you know, we can do, like, family dinners, and, you know, it just, like, and now academically I'm, like, an all A, B student, and I earned my academic letter. It's just, like, it completely changed my life around.
Making me more of a positive person. My grades started to improve, and life in general was more positive. I had a better outlook on life, and I kind of found who I was.
I'm fantastic now. Never been happier. Dating somebody, happy. Don't feel like I have to wear a mask anymore every day. Almost done with my senior year. I get to get out of here, and excited about that. Grades are higher than they've ever been in high school. Just really happy.
I guess I'm more of a humanitarian now. I think that's the term for it, but like I used to be really antisocial, and I hated people, and I wouldn't be looking into this camera right now, and like I do more for others, and I still try to worry about myself every now and then, but yeah. And I guess I've tried to live for myself too, instead of other people, because I used to just live on, like, oh, this kid's my friend, and if they're not, I'm sad and depressed and everything. I mean, just life is a huge improvement after the first class, and I want to do this for the rest of my life, whether it just be contributing like a donation or whatever. I want to be a part of this.
In every aspect, I'm happier, more social. I have tons of new friends, and I'm having a great time all the time now.
You know, everything's in balance, and I live with my grandparents in the summer in Rhode Island, and I want to go to school out there, but this past summer, you know, my grandpa helped me study for the ACT every day, and I was able to get a 21, and the first time I took it, I got an 18, so brought it up a lot. You know, everything seems to, just like life in general, is just better because I have control of my life now, and there's nothing that like can get my way anymore because I know what I can do to change, so yeah.